care for their children with the correct nutrition, care for themselves. We have senior citizens that can barely make it from one senior Social Security check to the next. And one of the ways that we try to help is through food pantries. Now, there are government assistance, but a lot of people, which we all don't realize, that don't qualify for that government assistance or are too ashamed to apply for that government assistance, are dependent on our food pantries. And that's what we run. We run one of the food pantries here in Ridgecrest. There are numerous ones. And I am so gracious and thankful for the assistance that you all have given us. You have some members that come and volunteer their time. And Jackie has just been so wonderful on helping out with our last rummage sale to help raise funds. But as we approach Thanksgiving and Christmas, the two big holidays at the end of the year, we are in desperate need of more help. Turkeys alone are going up to close to $2 a pound. That is, yeah, that's crazy, absolutely insane. Milk is over $2.50 a quart, or a half gallon, sorry, half gallon. Our eggs have run up to almost $5 a dozen. There's no wonder people can't make it from paycheck to paycheck for food. So that's why we have our food pantry. Our food pantry runs a little different than some of the food pantries in town. You get to shop. You come in and you get to pick what you will eat off the shelves. Many food pantries just fill up a box and hand it to you. And how many out there really, really love peas? It's one of those things that people go, ooh, you gave me a can of peas? I really don't want peas. So they get to come in and pick what they want. You're always welcome to come look at our food pantry. It runs every fourth Tuesday of the month. And we run it from 9 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock. No questions asked. People do not have to come and show any proof of income. They just come in and they shop. God willing, we have enough food to provide for them. The other thing that we also partner with is what's called Community Action Partnership of Kern County. It's an organization that's also trying to fight food insufficiency. And they run what's called a Senior Box Day. That is the third Monday of the month. And some of you have told me that you've seen that big long line around our church that happens on those days. That is a box of food that is given to any senior over the age of 60. That, however, is limited to income. So you have to tell them what your income is. And then last but not least, we run what's known as a thrift store. It's actually more known as a thrift co-op. If somebody comes in need, like they just had a fire in their house, or they just went through a divorce, or they were kicked out of their home due to eviction, and they are in need of either clothing, household goods, or whatever, we give that to them at no charge. However, we also do sell some items. Whatever they can afford, they pay. If they can't afford, they get it. So all those type of needs are things that I'm here to talk to you about and ask for your help. Right now, I can't take any more clothing as much as I would love to. We have an overabundance of clothing. But if you have a coffee maker that you're no longer using, or a toaster, those type of things that when all of a sudden you walk out the door with nothing but the clothes on your back that you need to start back up for your household, we still take those type of items. We always take food, always take food. Any type of food is needed, canned foods. And one of the things people don't understand is even though it says sell by date, canned food, as long as it's not damaged, rusted, dented, damaged, or rusted, can last months after that date. Things like cookies, chips, crackers can last up to 90 days after the sell by date. We currently have big lots that gives us their expired food, and our food pantry people are very grateful for it because those cookies are items that they normally wouldn't be able to purchase, and it allows their children to be able to take food to school for lunch instead of feeling like they have to use the food that the school provides. So those are some of the things I'm doing. Jackie has started up a food campaign for us Saturday, Saturday, the 12th, in front of the North Albertsons. We have a list of items. If you're unable to make that, she has a list of items for you of what we need for Thanksgiving. We want to make sure we provide people in need a full, healthy Thanksgiving dinner. Thank you so much again. Yes, you have a question?
We have our community garden here, and I'm also involved with the Ridgecrest Community Garden. Do we use produce?
We can always use produce. The hard part that we have is we cannot keep it for a long period of time. As you all well know, it will go bad. That's one of the items that we have to throw away if it goes bad. We do have 3 refrigerators and 2 freezers, so we are able to save some things. And some of the items such as asparagus, you can freeze that. We got spinach, we froze it. Anybody eat frozen spinach? I do, I love it. So those type of things we can freeze, but certain things won't freeze well. So yes, we can always use fresh food, fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, anything that you have. Any other questions? Yes, Jane.
Just a quick comment. I was there last food distribution day, and I know that Kathy expected around 40 families to serve. And on that day, 75 came to the board. And she made sure that everyone went home with something, but the last few, it was really hard to get a full night for it. So that's when I asked her whether they did this food drive at Albertson. And I need your help, so if any of you can help me with that, please help me out with this.
Thank you again, and God bless each and every one of you for your wonderful